Okay, so we're just waiting on Hydrogen to just finish uploading. I must say the new patch has actually made loading a bit slower than normal. Might just be me. So, spawning in the bottom left hand corner as the pink Zerg, it is SS:Malice.
And in the top right we have our yellow Protoss Hydrogen.
And he says hello to all you in the stream.
Hello people! I'm just trying to imagine how he sounds.
I'll just imagine, do people that actually say hello to stream, do they actually wave as well, even though they're not on camera?
I do.
Let's see, there you go.
I'm waving right now, but nobody can see it.
Only your boyfriend. You're probably thinking, what the hell are you doing? But as
Yeah, it probably is.
as you do see, they're actually pretty much building kind of identical.
Early pilot at the natural.
Yeah, so it's going. It's a good map to do a Forge Fast Expand on. Really, you can get.
Yeah, there is a long way around.
Yeah. It'd be good to see what way he does it. Sometimes you see people put the gap near the main ramp, and other ways I've seen it that you actually put it near the gas, so they have to go around the whole mineral line to get to the ramp.
See, Malice is even thanking you.
I don't see what everyone's obsession is with that song.
Well, it's apparently because I think it was MC or so that danced to that song at the wasn't that the pre-shows or some other thing? So
Oh, okay, I know something new.
at least that's something I just read.
And
Probably all the people in the stream chat will correct me now.
yeah, it was MC apparently. As Tea
Ah,
Time
the
did
Aces
say
Rock.
it.
Or Home Story Cup. Well, whatever. MC danced. That's something.
Okay, so we do see both of them taking their expansions. We do see the Queen is coming out for SS:Malice, and Hydrogen is it's actually that gap actually by the forge and the ramp. I don't think there is. So I guess he's wanting the gap to be around. He's got a gap there, and he's got this big gap here. So it'd be good to see what he's actually going to do. I would expect him to put the gateway here and keep the gap.
I think there actually is a gap over there.
There's a gap. Naturally.
Although, yeah, I think there is. Well, we cannot test it, but
Tea Time is wanting you in the chat. Tenacious is an admin as well, Tea Time, just so you know. So you can ask him, and I'm sure he will help you out as well.
indeed. And his skills aren't worse than mine, so...
So we do see double gas coming down for Hydrogen on his main. His expansion is now up. He's just getting some probes coming on it now. Why put the cybernetics as your block off? That's one thing I honestly really don't like to see as a block off. If they take that cybernetics down, that is your stalkers and sentries gone. And
he is always... Well, he has always been doing that.
Yeah.
So far. But I would actually prefer to put like another gateway or
Yeah, you want
put some cannons or something similar.
I would always
Anything but a core.
Cybernetics in your base, that bit hidden, just because once that's down, you can only pretty much warp in zealots, and if you're defending, you might just need the extra range of the stalkers.
He's doing some nice corner boosts, by the way, on his gateway and his cybernetic score. Good one.
But we do see, wow, another expansion coming down for SS:Malice, so
yeah, and spreading creep.
Yeah,
wow.
They're actually quite alright saturated as well. They have quite a few workers down on both their.
Yeah.
And this queen is, creep spreading really well.
There's one thing though, I don't think the two bases can connect right now. I think you need a creep chummer like close to your ramp or just up it.
I would really put
be able
one
to connect it.
near the top, above the ramp. You got the creep spread there, and then that will just
Yeah.
cool down, and then later on it will be able to creep spread up with everything else. But it's just to join your bases, and it'll just make that your queens move down a bit faster. I do like
Yeah.
these evolution chambers. Quite a nice position.
Yeah, that's a sort of semi-wall of thing.
Yeah, it slows them down, really. And if you have a big
Yeah.
unit like an Immortal, it has to run all the way around your base to get in.
And Malice does have some nice map control. He has both the towers, he has the Overlord in the perfect place
Yeah.
on the ramp.
It's a really good spot.
Just checking. No, Hydrogen cannot see that.
Wow, so it's a really good spot. And this other Overlord just coming around the back. Well, I guess it will stop around.
Probably, yeah. And might actually become an overseer so you can quickly scan, or quickly fly over.
I always like when I'm a Zerg to actually do the increased movement speed of Overlords. That's just so much faster.
Yeah, I tend to do that as well.
It's good to just get the quick scout in as well. Overlord scout in is just with them that fast. It's like zoom on the map.
Yeah, they're like
They look
little
funny.
rockets.
They look funny as well when they fly fast. You see their
Yeah.
like legs hand far back. I do it mainly for the emotion of them. That's right.
It's the slipstream, you know.
So we do see Hydrogen pretty much taking his units, just scouting that this third, that there's no units there, and he's just going to take his third as well. So they're just pretty much all joining up, getting their bases set out. But Hydrogen, he's actually got 6 sentries already. It's really good to see it quite early on against Zerg, because you will need the force fields if they do push, and they do come in very, very handy. So we do see drone transfer coming down to his third. His third, I must say, Malice's base is all really nice saturated. His third is now
Yeah.
really heavily saturated, but I guess he is going to go for double gas.
Double
on it.
gas. But I'm wondering what he's gonna go transition into after this, because if he has 6
He's
gases,
gone roaches at the moment.
yeah,
So it
but
could
6
be,
gas for roaches, it's
yeah,
a
they
lot.
only use that. Could be just so he actually gets his upgrades going really strong. I don't know. He's missing his injects a tiny bit. As I say that, he does get it down. So he has a lot of gas.
Link speed did just finish, by the way. That's
Man.
pretty late.
Yeah, but he didn't do any early aggression. I guess
Yeah.
we're going to see. I would like to see an Infestor pit come down and then go into Infestors. Really, Infestor and Roaches and a few Ling combo is actually quite strong. Push. But this creep spread is really getting quite far now. That one queen must have had a lot to eat or something for these creep trimmers, you know. The motion for the creep trimmer does look so wrong. So
Yeah, it's like they're
Yeah.
doing something.
they're going to the
Yeah.
toilet. So she's been eating a lot.
Indeed.
She's been on a not diet. She's been eating on having an eat fest to get all these out.
Yeah, eating probes for breakfast.
Yeah, but that is going nice creep spread. He's going both ways as well. It's nice to see, not just go set one way. He's trying to
And
get
grabbing a
position.
4th as well.
Wow. Yeah. So
Well, he did have the minerals for it, so could do that.
yeah,
Roaches have speed, lings have speed. Wow.
really quite far ahead, but the army of that's still 6. Wow, he's got a heavy sentry build. That is a lot of gas Hydrogen has used. That is 10. Wow. 10 sentries. But I do like this. Are you going to change them to wolf gates?
Yeah, 10 sentries and 13 stalkers.
Yes, now he does change it. This wall off at his third is actually definitely a unique one. I've never seen someone block off that is like this. 3 gateways, 2 cannons behind and 2 punies behind that.
I've actually seen that before on SSΔRim Altar,
Ah,
where you could just block off your third. It's a pretty vulnerable spot that you could just block off with
oh wow.
some pylons and cannons and then a
This
wall
push.
of gateways.
Do you see this
Ooh.
push coming now from Malice and wow. Yeah, well,
1-1
they are coming
versus
back, but
2-0.
Wow. Nice, quite nice force fields.
Stalkers are 2-0 though, so they will do a lot of damage.
Yeah, this he's focused down the Immortal. That is the right thing to do. The sentries are actually doing a lot of damage. Wow.
Yeah, they're also 2-0.
I've always said sentries are OP. They really are. People actually don't think they are. I've had 3 sentries take down 1 void ray before. That's how OP they are.
Yeah.
So.
I'm really loving this creep spread.
Yeah, it's just wow.
Although
the vision
Malice
of
is
the map.
sort of doing nothing with his 4th right now.
I'd like to see
And Hydrogen is
yeah.
floating so much.
Every time you Protoss, you want to and have minerals, you want to be warped in. You want to be warping in units, but 1 DT just coming out. I think that's a bit of a waste, really. But it might just go up and just scout for base and just try and take the mineral line out. As we do see this another push coming down. He's going to try and get in. He's just walked past. He's going straight.
A lot more Dark Templars coming in the way.
Yeah, but look at this push now. Just focus down the pylons. He knows he's done damage. He sees his forces come down. Four DTs. No, 5 DTs in the army. Wow.
Oh, there's 7 in total.
So he's gone really heavy gas build, hasn't he? Hydrogen.
But it is actually gonna take a while until he notices that.
Yeah.
Because that overlord in his base isn't an overseer.
He's got an overseer with his army now. He knows he's got DT, so he's giving it away. And now he will kind of keep his overseer with his army.
If you're morphing an overlord into an overseer, can you already see the invisible ones, or when they pop?
It's when they pop is how you see it. So
would be pretty OP if you already could.
Yeah. But I like this
you
one.
You could just morph them and cancel.
Yeah, he's seen them anyway. He's got this overseer in the base. And you see that. He's got a heavy... Wow. That's a lot of DTs. In the mixture of the army. And they'll just get focused down first. They're not... They ain't got that much HP or armor, but they do amounts. Amazing damage. Definitely with the free attack upgrade that they have at the moment. So we are going to see this engagement coming down, and the overseers are out in force. Wow, that DT just like near enough 1 hit and infest that with free attack.
Wow.
They're just dropping like anything with them.
Yeah,
DTs.
they are 3-0 though, or 3-1 right now.
They do
so
much damage.
It is pretty painful.
That immortal right at the back just going, I'm on strike. That immortal could just clear these roaches up, turn around and attack with that immortal, and they'll...
Well, roaches do have speed though, so they can chase it pretty fast.
That's a really bad move. He could have saved that immortal really well. He could have turned around with full shield and just really killed it off, I would say. Nice blink and snipe of that overseer. So they've both got a lot of minerals, but the one thing Hydrogen hasn't got is the gas. It's so low on the gas, and...
But I do not see why Hydrogen is still making Dark Templars.
I don't either. I would like to see Charge come down and just go Zealots. You know that he's gone mass... well, ground units. Oh, he hasn't got air, so... a bit weird. We do see the Infestors moving up on the... Oh, going to be joining up with the army, but they are so slow since the new patch. Them DTs are just standing there, just getting picked off a bit now. But wow, Malice doubling the supply of hydrogen, and he's just warping even more. 23 roaches in production, and this big army, and wow.
Yeah, he could just push in now and sort of force a GG from Hydrogen.
He's just been producing that much. He's doubled the supply, but Hydrogen has so much minerals, but he hasn't been really spending them that well.
And if you look at Malice, he has his 4th up now, and he's hardly mining from it. He has 2 extractors up over there.
I've seen that. As we do see big on the purple coming across the map. Pink, sorry.
Pink, yeah, pink on purple.
Pink, purple, yeah.
Pink roaches on purple creep.
Oh, nice Baroton. But that's going to be a lot of fungals on the Mephistos, or just a lot of infested Terrans, really. They're just going to just run up the map now, just be like, yep, We're coming
Yeah,
for
just
you.
run up and
Yeah,
A move
really,
over it, I guess.
really good. He pushed straight in. Wow, that's really cool to see him actually doing the
Yeah,
little
really
nice.
great job.
Yeah, GG, well played. Coming down from Hydrogen.